Good evening, friends. We are back again with one more session on Learn Polity through MCQ. In this session, we are going to target the remaining section that includes the various powers of the President and some terms associated with Parliament and parliamentary proceedings. So, without any further delay, guys, let us start. Our first question is, which type of bill cannot be returned by the President for reconsideration? So, guys, it is nothing but the money bill that cannot be sent for reconsideration by the president to where? To the Lok Sabha. Okay, so the correct option will be money bill. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here the president's refusal to give assent to a bill passed by the parliament is termed as. Now, which type of particular veto? President has certain veto powers which he can exercise regarding any particular law passed by the parliament. Okay, so guys, the president's refusal to give assent to a bill passed by the parliament is termed as, so guys, this is termed as absolute veto, where he refused to give approval. Okay, this is known as absolute veto. Moving towards the next slide, guys, we have the veto power that allows the president to take actions on a bill, take no actions on a bill indefinitely. So, which means the bill is actually held for indefinite period. Okay, no action is taken on that particular bill. So, this is known as nothing but the pocket veto, which means in this type of veto power exercised by the president neither accepts it nor rejects it. Okay, so this is known as nothing but the pocket veto. So the correct option will be pocket veto. Suspensive veto can be exercised by the president only in case of constitutional amendment bills, money bill, constitutional amendment bills, ordinary bills, or ordinances. So guys, as far as the veto powers of the president of India are concerned, most of the times these are accessible only in case of ordinary bills, not ordinances. Okay, ordinary bills. Moving towards the next question. So the correct option will be option C, ordinary bills. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have the pardoning power of the President of India under Article 72 does not apply to. So guys, in case of death sentence also President of India can give pardon, and which are enrolled under Article 72. Under court martial cases also President of India can give pardon, can grant pardon. In offences under state laws, he is not actually empowered to grant various types of pardons. That is the exclusive power of the governor of that particular state. So, offences under the union, yes. So, the correct option that is asking not apply to, so it will be offences under state laws. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here, which of the following is not a recognized form of president's pardoning power? So guys, which of the following is not a type of president's pardoning power? So we know the president has respite, reprieve, commutation. However, we do not have any pardoning power known as the probation. So the correct option will be probation, asking which one of the following is not a type of pardoning power. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have the President of India is the supreme commander of, remember guys, the President of India is the supreme commander of not only Indian Army, okay, not only Indian Army, but the entire Indian Armed Forces, okay, that includes Army, Navy, and Air Force. So the tri services, he or she is the supreme commander of the tri-services. Remember that. Okay. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here, which executive power of the president is exercised strictly on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers? So, guys, we all know the president is the nominal head and the real head is the Prime Minister. The appointment of the Prime Minister, no. Dismissal of the Council of Ministers, no. Appointment of the Chief Justice of India, no. However, declaration of war is a subject, is a particular aspect in which the power of the president is exercised strictly on the aid and advice of the Council of ministers. So that is what? Declaration of war. Okay. Remember that. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have the President of India appoints which of the following authorities? So, guys, is it Chief Minister? No, guys, it's not Chief Minister. It's neither the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, not the Chairperson of the State Public Service Commission, but the Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the President of India. It's a constitutional post appointed by the President of India. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here the President's power to promulgate ordinances under Article 123 is classified as executive power, no; judicial power, no; military power, no. However, it is a type of legislative power where President can legislate over certain aspects when the parliament is not in session. So the correct option will be legislative power. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here the quorum required to conduct a sitting of either house of the parliament is what? So actually it is asking what is the quorum, guys. So guys, remember, quorum is the 1/10 of the strength of the total membership of the house of the parliament. So that is required right before any parliamentary proceeding is taking place in their respective house. So 1/10 or 10% of the entire membership of the respective house. So in case of Rajya Sabha, it will be 25. Okay, in case of Lok Sabha, it is 55. Okay, so the correct option will be 1/10 of the total membership. Moving towards the next question, guys. Moving towards the next question. If a quorum is not present during a sitting of the parliament, the presiding officer shall adjourn the house sine die, which means without assigning a date for the next particular sitting. So this is not the correct option. Suspend the sitting indefinitely, that is actually having the same meaning. Okay, adjournment of the house or suspend the meeting. So adjournment of the house or suspend the meeting will be the correct option. And in that case, they are going to assign a date next time when it is going to basically sit for the next session. Moving towards the next slide, guys, we have, so the correct option will be option C, adjourn the house or suspend the meeting. Moving towards the next slide, guys, we have here the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha is recognized only when the opposition leader is elected unanimously. No, the largest opposition party has at least total 10% of the total seats. So guys, this is the correct option. So not only Lok Sabha, in Rajya Sabha as well, if any particular political party able to grab 10%, at least 10% of the seat in the respective houses, they shall be termed as the opposition, and from that opposition, one will be the leader of the opposition. So guys, coming to the next question, which authority has the power to prorogue the house of the parliament? So guys, we all know that in Lok Sabha, we have 3 particular sessions. So prorogation means that in a particular year, if we are having 3 sessions, so if prorogation is taking place, that particular session is ending. So that is done by the President of India. President of India can prorogate any particular session of the parliament. Okay. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have adjournment of a house of parliament means termination of a session, termination of a sitting, end of the life of the house, or end of all pending business. So guys, adjournment on the other hand is the termination of a particular sitting. Okay, this is the termination of a particular sitting. So the correct option will be option B. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here adjournment sine die refers to adjournment for a fixed date, adjournment without assigning a particular date. So this is for an indefinite period without assigning a particular date for the next sitting. So the correct option will be option B. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here who has the power to summon the houses of the parliament? Okay, who has the power to summon the houses of the parliament? That is basically calling all the members for the parliamentary proceedings. So it is this power lies in the hands of the President of India. President of India is actually the one who can summon the houses of the parliament for parliamentary proceedings. So the correct option will be option C. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have here dissolution of the Lok Sabha results in dissolution of a particular Lok Sabha results in the end of life of that particular house. So dissolution can take place in two ways. After 5 years, it automatically dissolves, or it can be done by the president itself when no political party is able to basically, if in case of a coalition government, if it breaks down, then the president of India can dissolve, okay, can dissolve the existing Lok Sabha. Okay, moving towards the next slide, guys, we have a joint sitting of the parliament is presided over by. So guys, in certain cases we can have a joint sitting when there is a deadlock. Okay, what sort of deadlock, guys? A bill is particularly passed by one house of the parliament and from the other house it is being rejected. So in that case, what we can do, we can have a joint sitting mentioned under Article 108 of the Indian Constitution. So in that case, who is going to preside that particular meeting? So guys, it is the Speaker of the Lok Sabha who is going to preside over the joint sitting of the parliament. The last question for the day, guys. The primary function of the Speaker pro tem is to conduct budget session? No. Preside over joint sitting? No. Administer the oath of newly elected members and conduct the Speaker's election. Okay. So, this is the correct option, that this primary function of the Speaker pro tem is to administer the oath of newly elected members in the parliament, and along with newly elected members of the Lok Sabha, along with overlooking the process of election of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. So guys, this is all for today. Stay connected with Edufy if you want to learn more such topics in a simple and easy manner.